My name is Kevin Meyer, and this is my persuasive speech for public speaking. Allow me to introduce my audience. This is Mark Meyer, my dad, Susan Meyer, my mom, and Savannah Searcy, my girlfriend. I hand off the camera so I can start my speech. All right. Imagine a supplement that not only boosts your athletic performance, but also supports your brain, your muscles, and your overall health at a cellular level. That supplement is creatine monohydrate. Most people think of creatine as just a fitness or workout supplement, but research is now showing that it supports not only athletic performance, but also brain health and healthy aging. Keep in mind, I'm not a doctor, and I am not qualified to give medical advice in any way, shape, or form. I'm just a creatine enthusiast that has been supplementing it personally for several years now. This is a topic that hits close to home for me. I've even been trying to convince my parents to start taking it. That being said, today we'll go over how creatine enhances fitness and strength, how it benefits your cognitive and brain health, and how it supports your general health as well as healthy aging. Let's start with the fitness and strength benefits. According to an article by Benjamin Wax, creatine is the most extensively studied and proven supplement for physical performance. He states that creatine increases your ability to rapidly regenerate ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, which is the molecule that your body uses for every muscular contraction. This increase in ATP levels leads to considerable improvements in strength, power output, sprint performance, and muscle mass, with increases ranging from 5 to 15% during resistance training programs. He also states that short-term supplementation, usually about a week, can significantly improve anaerobic power and recovery between sets. And with long-term use, it improves training volume, endurance, lean body mass in both trained and untrained individuals. But the benefits go much further than just athletic performance. It also helps power your brain. Dr. Perkovidis conducted a meta-analysis of 10 randomized controlled trials that showed that creatine supplementation significantly improved the memory performance in healthy adults, especially in older adults from ages 66 to 76 years old. He stated that creatine enhances brain bioenergetics by elevating phosphocreatine and ATP levels, improving neurotransmission efficiency and mental stamina. It helps to counteract cognitive decline during aging or stress, and has even shown neuroprotective effects if somebody has suffered from oxygen deprivation or concussion. He also stated that vegetarians who consume less dietary creatine and sleep-deprived individuals experience especially strong cognitive benefits from supplementation. Now that we've discussed how creatine supports our mind and muscles, let's go over how it keeps us healthy as we age. Richard Kreider argues that creatine is a lifespan supplement. His article highlights that creatine positively influences muscle, bone, heart, and metabolic health. He states that in older adults, it combats sarcopenia, also known as age-related muscle loss, and it supports bone density and even enhances balance. Creatine has also shown promise in glucose metabolism, immune modulation, and anti-inflammatory actions, reducing fatigue and improving recovery after illness or injury. The International Society of Sports Nutrition confirms creatine's long-term safety and recommends about 3 to 5 grams per day, even for non-athletes. Potential side effects. Now, some people may hesitate to use creatine because they've heard the claim that it can potentially damage your kidneys. However, research has shown that this concern is largely a myth. According to a scientific review by Devani Davari, creatine supplementation has no harmful effects on kidney function in healthy individuals. Devani stated that although a few isolated case reports describe complications while supplementing creatine, these problems only occurred with people with pre-existing kidney disease. When focusing on controlled studies involving healthy individuals, the evidence overwhelmingly shows that creatine supplementation is safe both in the short term and long term. To quote Devani, he states that, in fact, with its strong track record for boosting strength, muscle mass performance, and cognitive benefits, creatine remains one of the safest and most effective supplements available. So as long as you don't have any pre-existing kidney problems, you should have nothing to worry about. Now that we've discussed the research, it's clear that creatine deserves a place in most people's daily routine, especially with how affordable and easily available it is to get. I got this on Amazon for about 30 bucks, and it's gonna last me about 6 months, so that's pretty cheap. relatively. Now, just to reiterate, I am not a doctor, and you should probably consult with a doctor before taking any kind of supplement like this. That being said, today we've discussed that creatine builds strength and preserves muscle, it enhances our cognitive function, and supports healthy aging and overall wellness. The benefits of creatine don't have to be just for athletes, it's for anyone who wants to keep their mind sharp, their body strong, and to be healthier as they age. Backed by decades of scientific research, this supplement can help us to be stronger, think clearer, and age better. Thank you.